No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field. In Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count.
Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a strong top of the first for the lefty John Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of their shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Chris Bryant. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back. He gets to it, and he botched it. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. They'll come into play here at 3:19. 9 homers and 32 driven in. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, and drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
Here's Javier Baez. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, and this one gets away. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So it's 2 runs. So coming to the...
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman, number 7.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. To 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Keon Broxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Chase Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And that one stayed up a little high.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Addison Russell.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base. Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul wide of first.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting, third baseman, Rex Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play. Welcome back to baseball on the show.